changes from the semifinals, and they're the final two. Sha'Carri Richardson will anchor. Gabby Thomas will run third. The first half stays intact. Tamari Davis, just 20, making her debut for the United States. And TT Terry down the back stretch. You'll remember she anchored the winners last year in Eugene when they upset the Jamaicans.
It has been a real rivalry, a legit rivalry, back and forth over the years between the US and Jamaica.
How much of a rivalry is it? You have to go back to 2003 to find the last time that a team not Jamaica or the United States won this event at Worlds. That's a full 20 years, just USA and Jamaica trading the titles back and forth.
And that was France, and France do not have a team in this final.
So Tamari Davis, as well as she ran in the semifinals, I knew there was no danger she was getting subbed out. She's a youngster, so you give her the least to do. The only thing she has to do is pass. There's TT. She anchored, as I said, last year and held off the hard-charging Sha'Carri Jackson of Jamaica. Gabby Thomas, who got the silver in the 200 meters last evening, she'll handle the third leg. And then the world 100-meter champion and 200-meter bronze medalist from this meet, Sha'Carri Richardson, will bring it home. And who will she be anchoring against? Sha'Carri Jackson of Jamaica.
So Sha'Carri got the better of Sha'Carri in the 100. Sha'Carri got the better of the world in the 200. Sha'Carri left everybody behind. So the US and Jamaican teams are just rock solid. Morrison, Fraser-Price, Forbes, and Jackson, the Jamaican quartet.
It may be, Lee, that this is the last time that we will see Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price at Worlds. She'll run the backstretch. I told you yesterday, she's run every leg for Jamaica. Sasha Lee Forbes on third, and we already told you the anchor. 21:41 last night to scare Florence Griffith Joyner's world record. Sha'Carri Jackson will be counted on yet again to anchor the Jamaicans home.
Here's Sha'Carri, and while she is basking in the glory of these world championships, she will tell you what an honor it has been and still is to run on the same team as Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price. Shelly-Ann has told us that Paris more than likely will be her last Olympics. These will be her last world championships. She'll be 37 in Paris. So it's going to be the end. We're in the twilight of this incredible career for the three-time Olympic champion, 8-time Olympic medalist. And here at the World Championships, she's won 15 world medals, 10 of them gold, entering this race now.
And this British team that will start in lane 8 is weakened severely. You see the name you don't see on the left there? Dina Asher-Smith. So it's a good team, but I don't know if this British team is capable of challenging Jamaica and the United States if they don't make any mistakes, just because they don't have the horsepower. Daryl Need has had a phenomenal World Championships. There she is, she'll anchor, setting a personal best in the 200 and finishing 5th last evening.
Marie-José Talou is on the Ivory Coast team, as you would imagine.
That's a team to watch as well. They ran well, second in their heat.
Leaky Klaver for the Netherlands and Nadine Visser. Germany
against Jamaica, side by side. The 100-meter champion against the 200-meter champion. Richardson, Jackson. She's closing, but not fast enough. It's gold for the Americans. Redemption. Brilliant performance. Absolutely superb. They have done the double. They've rounded off the penultimate night exactly as they said they would.
A good team.
Let's go around the track one more time with Team USA. Whoa! So Tamari Davis ran all the way up on TT Terry. Jamaica was already gone, but TT did a good job of holding her own against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price. The United States was very much still in it. Gabby Thomas, with her hand back, she looks back for the stick. Jamaica's already gone, but Gabby Thomas on the inside lane had a tighter turn to run. So Sha'Carri Richardson got the baton at the same time, but she was further out in the zone. So she had to handle somebody who was not easy to handle on an anchor leg. And it really was no contest. It wasn't like Sharika dipped into the lead or made it a race. The lead that Sha'Carri got, she held, and that is not easy to do, trust me, against Sharika Jackson. Ask TT Terry, who probably lost about 8.
So I was trying to stay still and kind of replicate what I did yesterday. Okay, it wasn't exactly like yesterday, but
The women's 4x100m relay at the World Championships in Budapest delivered an unforgettable spectacle, reigniting the legendary rivalry between the United States and Jamaica. For over 20 years, these two sprinting powerhouses have battled for supremacy, trading world titles since 2003 in a rivalry that continues to define the event and captivate global audiences. Team USA approached the final with a calculated strategy, reshaping their lineup for maximum impact. Sha'Carri Richardson, the newly crowned 100-meter world champion, was entrusted with the anchor leg, while 200-meter silver medalist Gabby Thomas took the third. Rising star Tamari Davis opened, and last year's finisher TT Terry ran second, creating a balanced mix of youth, pace, and experience. The Americans' configuration aimed to blend explosive starts with powerful finishes, a formula they hoped would deliver gold. Jamaica countered with a fearsome squad anchored by two of the sport's greatest figures, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Sharika Jackson. Fraser-Pryce, perhaps in her final world championships, ran a flawless leg, her mastery and composure shining through. Jackson, the reigning 200-meter world champion, was assigned the anchor position, setting the stage for a dramatic showdown between her and Richardson in the final stretch. From a gun, the race unfolded with breathtaking intensity. Tamari Davis gave the U.S. a strong start, smoothly passing the baton to TT Terry, who held the Americans within striking distance of Jamaica's early lead. Gabby Thomas then delivered a stunning third leg, keeping the momentum alive and positioning Richardson perfectly for the anchor exchange. The climax came as Richardson accelerated down the home straight, overtaking Jackson with a ferocious burst of speed and crossing the line first for Team USA. It was a moment of personal redemption for Richardson, symbolizing her resilience and return to the sport's highest level. Jamaica's effort remained extraordinary. Fraser-Pryce's poise and Jackson's determination reflected the nation's unmatched sprinting tradition. Yet the Americans' seamless exchanges and strategic precision gave them the edge. Great Britain and the Ivory Coast, though competitive, couldn't break the dominance of the two giants, underscoring the extraordinary quality at the top of women's sprinting. Ultimately, the Budapest relay proved that victory relies not only on speed, but on unity, timing, and flawless teamwork. It encapsulated everything that makes athletics so electrifying: pressure, precision, and pride. The event reaffirmed the 4x100-meter relay as one of track and field's purest and most thrilling spectacles, leaving fans anticipating the next clash between the world's fastest women.